Hey Cancer Honey, this is Luz Lemire. Welcome to your September monthly guidance. So this is just going to be a general guidance for September. So after you watch your tarot, after some stuff pops off or whatever in your month happens, you come and get your guidance because it'll give you a bit of a brief idea of what's going on and really more so give you guidance over what you can do about it. I don't find too many readings that do that. Over like, what's for your highest good and the best way to approach something. So this is what this is for you. So you can like it, add it to your liked folder, and you can subscribe because I mostly do guidance readings. It's quite empowering. So we'll be doing your Cancer September monthly guidance. Just killing time and tuning into you. But while I'm doing that, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can. The information for that is in the description box below. What I do want to say is you can subscribe because I'm going to be doing a love reading and for the September month and like a finance, career, abundance, prosperity, whatever reading as well. So everybody will be getting like 3 readings this month. God willing. Okay. So let's see. What's going on for Cancers? My Cancerians this month of September 2018. I please have access to guidance for Cancers during the month of September. Jesus. Okay. Okay. You gotta this month pay attention to what's going on, yeah? And you know what's going on. You'll know. Trust your intuition for sure. Um you might be feeling a little off balance. You might be feeling like you'll be leaving a certain situation, certain group, and maybe not even leaving, just feeling like you don't belong anymore. And that might make you feel some type of way. It's just pay attention this month. Like pay close attention this month and actually do things. Um like you gotta do for you this month. Um yeah, you gotta do for you this month. You might feel alone in all that you have to do. You might feel out of balance either because you feel alone or because you're not used to doing for you in a certain area of your life, but you have to. It's time to get off your ass and do. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you've been sitting on something for a while. You've been preparing something for a while, and that's cool and everything, but now it's time to do it. Ooh, this feels real specific. I don't know what this is for. Yeah, it's time for you to do it. Get off your butt. You can't just dream about it. You gotta be about it. It's time to be about it. And you might be alone. I don't. You might. You might be alone in doing it. Um. You might feel like you don't have much support in doing it, or maybe you don't have much support in doing it. If you have been feeling alone in doing whatever this thing is, or dreaming about something, planning something, that's just kind of how it has to be. I'm feeling like, and it has to be run and guided by you. I don't think this has to do with a romantic relationship, because I'm sure someone was thinking that, but this has to do with something different. This doesn't feel like it's necessarily a romantic relationship, but it could be a relationship, and it could be a relationship with people or a group or some sort. There's something about not playing your part. Yeah, you are leaving something, you're doing something alone, and it is about belonging. Come through. Yeah, come fucking through. Why? Because orphan talks about being separated from what you feel like you belong to. And that is how you feel orphaned. Because you feel orphaned because you used to belong to something that you no longer belong to anymore. But to me, this feels like you will be leaving a situation. Either you have been feeling this way, alone, out of whack, but that is actually a positive thing. Or that is something that is leading you to your land of milk and honey. Right? The land of milk and honey is to see this rainbow. This is a good place to be. This is a good place for you to go. And you gotta go this month. You gotta do it. You gotta, the thing that you've been planning, the thing that you've been looking at, the thing that you've been sitting on, the thing that you gotta pop out that box. It's time to do it. Your intuition knows. Trust your intuition. You know how to do this. Yeah. The sense of lack is strong in you, though. Perhaps even a bit of an identity crisis. Recognizing that you no longer fit in. You may have once fit in, and so you're feeling out of balance in this situation or environment. But you can't, it's not for you anymore. And you might know this. If you don't, this is your sign. It's not for you anymore. Now, this is a general reading. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Fine. But there's been some imbalance, instability in your world, and you gotta do something. There's something you have to do, and you gotta look at. You've been looking at the details, or you've been planning, but now it's time for action. It's time for you to find a new belonging. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of the pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. It's time to go. It's time to move. And you know what to do. You know what to do. If you don't, trust your intuition. Trust your intuitive hits this month of September. Let's see. Trying to see if I can get a little bit more information for you. You have an ability to read between the lines. Yeah, look at the details of whatever situation this is. Look at the details of whatever the situation is. That's very correlative. Not only that, but I'm seeing 43-43. So I was seeing that before, so I know those two are very much tied. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then act accordingly. You're now invited into the sacred dialogue of deep knowing, so tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources, and I do believe that. So this month, that is your guidance. Um, there's something. Look at the details, or you also have collected enough details to move to do something here. There's also something about giving and receiving, allowing and accepting and being open, but also playing your part in terms of the doing and the being, right? That delicate balance between um exchanging gift, like between weighing costs and determining value. The exchanging gift says you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yeah, I see that. I feel like you may have been sitting on this for a while, for some of you, or for the majority of you. You've been sitting on this for a while. It's you have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, which there is some fear here, but there's an excitement too. You deplete yourself or create an imbalance, right? This is the lack. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely. Be specific. You gotta do it, but also, yeah, be mindful of the value others bring to your life and the one that you bring to yours. So there's a delicate balance here. I'm not saying go full steam ahead, but I'm saying get off your ass and do something. Um, yeah, get off your butt and do the thing that you've been contemplating, that you've been sitting on. Now, this is a general reading, but you know if this feels right for you, don't come for me. But if this feels right for you, do the thing. It's time to separate. It's time to leave what was, say goodbye to it. Bye. You've served me well. It's time to move into a new phase. It might be scary, of course it will. It's new, but it might also be pretty exciting, and it looks like it will be. Okay? Um, if I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, you can like it. Again, add it to your like folder so whenever something kind of pops up for you in the month, you can go back to your liked videos and rewatch it and see if this will give you even more guidance for the situation or whatever is happening in your month. You can also subscribe because I do guidance readings mostly on the channel. So it's something where like not only do I say something that's going on, it also gives you guidance for your highest good on how to proceed forward or how to proceed at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like a private reading for yourself, information is in the description box below, and I will see you in the comments. Bye, Cancer.